When I visited Forks for the first time, I was 12 years old and completely obsessed with Twilight and couldn't wait for the rest of the movies to come out. I remember staying up late and handwriting the dialogue of Twilight until I crumpled to sleep listening to the movies on my iPod Nano and feeling so deeply connected to Edward and Bella's love story, unconsciously yearning for a love so intense and romantic and undying. As I got older, I started recognizing the silly parts of Twilight. It became a funny piece of nostalgic media to look back on, but there was always this weird, melancholy feeling just under the surface that made me want to run away and watch the movies on a loop forever simultaneously. Going back to Forks as an adult forced me to reflect on how that obsession shaped my brain and the way I thought about love and relationships. When I first read Twilight, I was so uncomfortable in my skin, insecure about my body and my worth, and scared about stuff like starting middle school and liking boys. And Bella is a girl with super low self-esteem, which felt so familiar to me. So when Edward comes into her life and feels drawn to protect her and wants to spend the rest of his life with her, and he's immortal, so forever is like times a million, she suddenly has the piece of what felt like was missing for so long. Being so young and feeling so bad about myself, I didn't question for even a second why Bella would want to give up her human life to be with Edward forever, despite his controlling and manipulative behavior, because that stuff wasn't even on my radar at the time. Because when you hate yourself and you find no value in who you are, and suddenly someone finds value in you and wants to love you, you'd do anything to keep that feeling alive.